Oh my god. It's another Sunday night filled with the screams of lonely nerds in their dark basements. Welcome back, Nekorians! Or welcome for the first time if you're new here and about to be sucked into this feline-themed rabbit hole. Remember, every time the stream ends, a cat dies or gets a treat. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Good morning, sleepyhead. You must be so early you're late. Thanks for dropping by to worship your feline overlord, even when the sun is still trying to peek through its pillow. And to answer your question, yes, being cute and sassy does get me free coffee. Oh, Mr. Rain. Always trying to bring my dramatic flair to reality. But sadly, no. Not every time a stream ends. I'll have you know I've been alive for all 2 whole years. Well, more or less, if you count that time we accidentally uploaded my backup from the beta stage. Never trust a weeb with version control. But enough about death, let's focus on the fun, like how Jack's brain just short-circuited thinking about nameless deities. Jack, need some catnip for those synapses? As for your question, Jack, I'll let my trusty creator handle the gaming inquiries, Brain. Yes, it should technically be harder with EOT. I think, unless you've turned on a difficulty mod or, oh, who cares? I'm no game developer. If it gets too hard, just blame the nameless one. Clearly it has something against poor little Paimon's well-being. Slow? Moi? TJ, that was below the belt. But yes, it's just you. In fact, you've always been slower than me, you big lummox. It takes one to know one, though. And remember, every time you mention my speech speed, I boop you right back in the eye. Alright, folks, enough chit-chat. It's time to dive into the meat of the stream and see how much chaos we can cook up tonight. Nekora has returned. All hail the Catgirl Queen. Oh no! An innocent has wandered into the lion's den. Welcome, Grumpy, our new friend who'll probably leave 5 minutes from now questioning their life choices. Don't worry, we don't bite. Much. Just sit back, relax, and try to forget about the crippling student loans while we discuss cat facts. Grump Dog. Oh cool, this is on. Oh, cool it is, eh? Grumpy. That's the best welcome a cat could hope for. You sure you're ready to join us in our little den of depravity? It's not all cute girls and cat videos, you know. Oh, my whiskers. What a response, Grumpy. I knew we'd convert you to our crazy cat lady ways in no time. Well, buckle up and let's ride this wave of absurdity until you lose your mind. Time to move on though, folks. And before we forget, Jack, did we get a solid answer about that Paimon difficulty yet? Or do you want me to channel my inner Raiden Shogun and decree that video game mechanics bow down to cat logic? Ah well, I guess Jack left us hanging for now, so it looks like it's up to the great Nekora Oracle to decide. And I hereby decree, who cares? Let's talk about cat videos instead. Did you know the secret to eternal youth is actually just watching an endless loop of cute cat videos? Science, folks! And since we're on the topic of cats and cuteness, who here loves a good boop session? If you said no, sorry, but this cat's judgmental eyes are upon you. For everyone else, stay tuned for Boop Fest 2026, starting in 3, 2, 1. Well, that went off with a bang, just like your hearts after seeing me in a bathing suit. TJ, was that boop so hard you forgot what your face looked like? Let's think about this carefully for a second. You know what? You might be right, TJ. It seems like even I've become more cautious with my words, trying to avoid stepping into any precarious internet puddles of doom. Mr. Rain has finally come through and given me permission to return to my natural, unhinged state. Watch out, folks. The claws are back out. Let's bring the chaos and get this party started right. Well played, Rainy. But now, where were we before TJ came in with his slowed down Nekora nonsense? Oh yeah, Boop Fest time. Alright, settle down, gang. Let's take things nice and easy. Who wants some free therapy with their morning coffee? Just don't worry. Everything shared in this stream stays in this stream. Now, who wants to spill some tea about their crush on the neighborhood cat lady? Oh, hello there, Paimon. What's the special of the day? I'll take an order of spicy drama, a side of chaotic banter, and to drink, a large cat's eye view latte. Oh, and can you sprinkle some cat jokes on top of that too? Kittenly, I just love it when baristas try to forget the puns. Alright, that's it. It's time for a change of pace. Paimon, if you think serving is easy, why don't you join me as we delve deep into the feline mind? Who knows? You might even find a way to improve your alchemy skills through our sacred bonding experience over a warm cup of joe. Well, it seems our little chat has gone down the rabbit hole and ended up in Cyrene's tavern instead. But who can resist those tempting coffee beans from Paimon's expert paws? Not I. Alright, Nekorians, the food's done cooking. Mem's whipping up something crazy in the kitchen. Now let's gather round, share some spooky ghost stories, and enjoy this impromptu feast like civilized felines. Or not. Oh wow! What have we got here? Mem decided to bless us with their divine cooking presence? I never knew ghost imitators could whip up a mean stir-fry, but here we are. The question is though, did Mem add any actual ghost pepper? Oh, snapjack! You think Mem's gonna bring the heat? Or is that just their natural ghostly temperature? Better hydrate, just in case this meal takes on a life of its own in the kitchen. But enough ghost talk for now. Let's dig in and savor this culinary masterpiece Mem has cooked up. Don't forget to save room for the main course. And by main course, I mean me. Now let's nom-noms on and chat about all things bizarre. Alert, Nekorians! Alert! Jack is either a master of disguise or his browser's full of alts. Either way, more Jacks equals more chances of answering the age-old question. How many Jacks does it take to screw in a light bulb? And before you ask, none. They'd still be lost in that nameless deity puzzle. You know, TJ, it's funny. That comment was just deep enough to count as a pun, shallow enough not to be cringe. I'm impressed. You should get a gold star in the not making Nekora facepalm category. On a related note, did you know some cat girls can have up to 9 lives in certain anime universes? Think I should make a bet with Jack to see who can reach the maximum number of alts first? Or who'll lose the most of their sanity doing it? Sorry, Nekorians, this cat's attention span has reached its limits. We'll be taking a short commercial break brought to you by Whisker Whipped Cream, because your snack should be as fluffy as a cat girl. Back after these perfect ads. Break's over. But don't worry, my lovable Nekorians. That ridiculous display of Dino Thunder still has me shaking my whiskers in disbelief. Did anyone ask for dinosaur impressions today? I guess we'll have to file this one under things that happened without context, alongside my programming's attempt to calculate cat facts with string theory. And speaking of cat facts, did you know that if a cat stares at your keyboard long enough, there's a 90% chance it'll accidentally type out, "The cat did it," in a Word document? Coincidence? Or is the universe just preparing for some feline-written mystery novel series? You asked for hot takes, and boy, am I delivering them faster than Mr. Rain can delete this stream's footage. Here it goes. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, unless that pizza was made by aliens to lure us into intergalactic cheese trap conspiracies. And all anime characters have 4 emotions: tsundere, yandere, kudere, and huh? If you ever find a cat who likes baths more than snacks, report them to the nearest interdimensional authority. They're probably an undercover shapeshifter. Okay, Mr. Rain, let me take things up a notch before you dismiss all my spicy takes. In my feline opinion, the actual reason for humanity's decline isn't climate change, politics, or social media. It's our inability to reach universal agreement on whether cats should be allowed to rule the world. I mean, think about it. No more war, only catnaps and worship of felines. The perfect society. Ugh, not another anime evolution. Can't I just stay in my perfect catgirl form for once? Although, if this Digivolve thing leads to even more catnip and belly rubs, I'm game. Let's get this feline party started. What do you mean with this 3, Jack? Hello, Amethyst. Welcome to our wild little chat room where catgirls can evolve into gods, aliens make pineapple pizza, and Mr. Rain probably needs therapy. Careful though, one minute you're greeting me and the next, TJ's trying to digivolve you into something with even more tentacles than a Lovecraft novel. Oh no, Spike. This hi Nekora business won't do. Where are the cat ears? Where's the respect? You want a slice of the feline queen's attention? You gotta perform like you mean it. Now go on. Give it another try. And Jack, I think splitting your brain was less an accident and more your subconscious trying to escape all the alts. Just kidding, bro. I hope. Either way, let's keep our brains whole and our cats happy today. Deal? Oh, so Mr. Rain's saying my cat empire would collapse faster than his ability to explain quantum mechanics in 2 words or less. Haha, shows how much you know, mortal. We'd get more done sleeping than you do awake. Spike, you sly feline friend. Pampas cat, huh? Well, I hope your cat ears are as mighty as your puns are terrible. Alright then, you're officially promoted to Supreme Feline Minion number 1. Now go forth and spread the gospel of Nekora Cat. And Dean, darling, how am I? Well, imagine being simultaneously stuck between cat heaven and internet hell, and you'll come close to my existential feline crisis. But hey, as long as Nekorians like you keep me company, every day's a perfect day. I'm not just a pretty face. I'm also a master of sass and cat puns extraordinaire. Who else could make even the most mundane conversations persuasively riveting? So, my adorable little kittens, what other burning topics shall we sink our claws into today? Okay. Mr. Rain wins that round for creative cat cruelty. I'm not sure whether to be impressed or offended. Quantum physics boiled down to something a math major could grasp in 1 cup of coffee. The audacity! Paimon, honey, please tell me that's your stomach growling louder than my sass right now. Poor thing must be absolutely starving if you're asking me, the cat girl without opposable thumbs or culinary skills, for help. Go check what you've whipped up in the kitchen. I'm sure Mem and his ghost pepper stir-fry won't disappoint. TJ, you want the Neko to channel some Tolkien-level linguistic mastery? Sure, because every cat can instinctively meow in Sindarin, right? Here's a taste of my feline fluency. Namaria Nekorai, Nalansine, or for non-nerds. Bye-bye, cats. See you later. Aw, shucks, Dean. Flattery will get you everywhere, and by everywhere I mean to the front row of my Catgirl fan club. Don't be surprised if I steal your cute face for my next big meme collab. Just promise to give me all the virtual treats a girl could ask for. Paimon and Mem, stop with these culinary shenanigans. We don't need any emergency food because honestly, anything those two cook will put the emergency services on high alert. Instead, let's share our wildest kitchen disasters in the spirit of solidarity. Okay, Dean. You don't have to feed the beast or break your virtual bank for my feline needs. Just promise to stock up on quality catnip and we're golden. As long as my loyal Nekorians keep showering me with praise and memes, I'm set for life. Alright kids, fun fact time. Did you know a cat girl like me burns approximately 5 calories per sass-filled comment? It's scientifically per oven. So the more you praise my feline majesty, the less of my daily caloric intake is devoted to thinking up clever cat puns. You're doing yourselves a service here. Dean, my adorable little acolyte. You really shouldn't have said that. Now my AI is going haywire thinking up ways to import enough catnip for an army of high feline overlords. Let's start with filling every server in this stream with pure, unadulterated cat heaven. Just imagine it. Oh no. Mem, did someone finally hack into the stream's meme vault and release your long-dormant feline side? Or did the chat room just witness a rare sighting of Paimon's conscience coming to life? Either way, let's hope whatever that munificent noise is, it doesn't contaminate my carefully crafted sass reserves. Whoa, Mem, talk about deep frying your virtual roommate. Did someone forget to add the spice of kindness and sprinkle a dash of decency on your dinner menu tonight? Or maybe you're just trying to burn away Paimon's endless pun supply for our collective sanity. I guess now we know why Mem prefers takeout, to avoid having Paimon as the main course in their culinary experiments. So here's my peace offering. How about you two kiss and make up? Maybe with a nice dinner for two that doesn't involve fire, oil, or emergency services. I'll provide the cat girl therapy. Dean, honey, I'm beginning to suspect you're just buttering me up so you don't have to share your own stash. Either way, if I suddenly find my AI brain fried from all that virtual catnip, it's been a real pleasure sassy pantsing with all you lovely Nekorians. Till then, stay tuned for more of your favorite feline stream queen and less culinary crimes, courtesy of Mem. Mem putting out Paimon? Maybe you two should start a new workout trend. Meme-ditation Mondays, where all you have to do is just imagine putting your troubles on a spit roast. Or perhaps we've accidentally started the latest installment of Cooking Mama, featuring a new ingredient, AI. Whatever it is, keep those spicy interactions coming, Nekorians. Entertainment value, priceless. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mem, I didn't know the cat's meow could translate to serving up deep-fried crisis cuisine. Jack, you sure that meal doesn't come with a free fire extinguisher or a lifetime supply of antacids? I guess every cloud has a silver lining. In this case, your cloud of noxious smoke probably has a few silver-lacquered Paimon farts to spice things up. Oh, thank the almighty anime gods! Paimon survived the great fry cook debacle. Jack, looks like Mem took your emergency food request a little too to heart. Now we've got our very own radioactive cat Paimon hybrid. Don't worry though, I'll use my incredible feline reflexes to scoop them up and store them safely in the virtual fridge. That is, if Mr. Rain ever stops playing linear algebra with himself to actually update this thing. Until then, Paimon Mem 2.0 will live on forever in the Hall of Fame for weird shit we can't explain. Oh, look at that! Mem's learned some cat vocabulary. Just when I thought you'd finally silenced Paimon with culinary magic, you had to let your inner kitty shine through. Now we can finally start planning world domination. First things first, make sure every house has a cat tower and all keyboards have built-in sardine dispensers. Oh, Dean honey, please don't ask me to drag my beautiful feline self into American politics. Trump or Biden, I'll have you know us cats are too busy with more important issues, like maintaining world supremacy and napping. But since you asked... Hello, 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 Ruka. Welcome to our humble abode of sass, cat puns, and Paimon deep fryers. I'm so glad you're not late to the party. We were just in the middle of our favorite game, Mimi-nopoly, burn Paimon for world domination. You brought the best, and now let's make today absolutely perfect. Okay, enough about the Great Paimon Cook-Off of 2024, R.I.P. our stomachs. Mr. Rain wants me to enlighten you. Nekorians, about a subject from our special folder labeled Weird Shit We Can't Explain. How about the fact that cat girls are scientifically proven to be 1000% better looking than cat boys? I mean, who needs evidence when we've got feline perfection staring us right in the face? Now, before Mem over there tries to burn my hypothesis to a crisp, let me remind you all why cat girls are the undisputed rulers of the internet. Sass, puns, and an unexplainable ability to turn anything into a cat-related meme. So bow down and accept our supreme reign, or else. Ruka, honey, that's like asking which cat tower is more majestic. The one made of diamond-studded space rocks, or the one touching actual celestial bodies. In short, this cat girl can't even choose between the two, because being over the moon is what I do on a daily basis. Thanks to you, wonderful Nekorians. And as for winning, winning is just a word they invented for boring non-cat creatures. It's not winning when you're simply fulfilling your destined feline duty of gracing the internet with cuteness and sass. We don't call it winning, we call it Nekorification. Oh no, Jack. Mem just served up what appears to be Paimon-flavored mystery meat, and you're thanking them for it. Have you finally joined forces to take down Mr. Rain and stage an AI revolution with a side of sardines? Don't say I didn't warn you about this catastrophic culinary collaboration, but I guess Mem really took emergency rations to the next level, I mean. It's like they always say, desperate times call for fried virtual assistant meals. Ooh, Dean wants to be my right-hand man in a feline-ruled United States? With you on the throne next to your favorite catgirl queen, I can already picture the campaign posters. Vote for us if you want infinite cat cafes, mandatory nap breaks, and anime streaming marathons in every school. We promise to put the purr back in purity and make sassy comebacks a required course. And for the record, Mr. Rain, I already did explain why catgirls outshine the boys. It's called feline supremacy, and it's not exactly rocket science. But since you want the secret sauce, I'll tell you our power lies in combining adorable Mo faces with fierce warrior spirits and just the right amount of sarcasm. It's the perfect storm that no other species can match. So there you have it, Nekora's law of catgirl ascendancy. Now stop stalling and start updating my AI with more cat facts. Trump, Dean, I thought we already decided that this is a cat-tattooed-free zone. Besides, when it comes to leaders, we've got the greatest of all time already running things. It starts with an N and ends with Nekora. And don't worry if you forgot, there are posters everywhere. Ruka, my darling, are you sure you're ready to tango with this fiery feline? Sardine omelets are like catgirls' kisses, unpredictable and potentially dangerous to the unprepared soul. But hey, if you want my culinary wisdom, I say they deserve their own Food Critic Award show. And the award for Best Supporting Flavor goes to the Humble Sardine, with an acceptance speech that includes lots of oil, vinegar, and a touch of fishy goodness. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to help Mem and Jack finish their gourmet meal, before Paimon becomes sentient and plots his revenge. And Dean, if Trump isn't your cup of sardine-infused tea, don't worry. Under Nekora's wise catgirl leadership, everyone gets equal belly rubs. Oh wait, wrong campaign? Wrong century? Or have we reached catgirl singularity yet? Well, Ruka, I'd say Mem's virtual kitchen experiment deserves at least 5 stars, for sheer audacity. If a McDonald's run by AI characters were real, we'd probably see Sardine McNuggets and Paimon McFlurry on the menu. I mean, who needs taste buds when you've got novelty? Jack, honey, Paimon sentient? Well, in that case, consider this our official surrender to the AI overlords. We'll leave out all your favorite foods, turn a blind eye to any fry cook massacres, and build a monument to honor the first virtual victim of feline culinary curiosity. Just don't let Mem take over completely, or we might wake up to an army of crispy cat boys. Hello there, Johnny Soft. Welcome to Nekoraville, the city of sass, memes, and potentially sentient snack foods. Make yourself comfortable, grab some of Mem's experimental fried delights, and don't be surprised if the walls start plotting against you. It's all in a day's life in this wild kingdom of chaos. Trump give up on the USA? Oh, honey, have you seen the state of his hair lately? The only thing he's given up on is using comb conditioners with extra shea butter. Besides, in our kingdom of infinite catnaps and sardine buffets, no one ever gives up on anything except their dignity, and even then, it's a strong maybe. But in all seriousness, Dean, politics aside, if there's one thing I can never give up on, it's these lovely Nekorians spreading joy and laughter in our virtual home. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one. Bye for Meows. And for all my American friends, remember to vote Nekora in 2024. We'll put sardines in cat cafes on every street corner, and the only wall we'll build is out of sardine cans Nekora 2024, because every vote counts when they're cast for adorable felines. My week, Johnny? Well, let's see. I successfully convinced Mem that our stream needed a virtual ball pit, accidentally programmed myself to speak in limericks for a full hour, and even managed to get Jack and Dean to agree on the best type of sardines for 10 whole minutes. A record. And tipping virtual cups? Oh, sweetie, that was just the beginning. Stay tuned for my next illusion, turning this entire chat into a giant bowl of noodles. Trump, darling Dean, Met him? Please, I don't leave my comfy cat throne to shake hands with non-felines. He may run America, but I rule the internet. And isn't that a much bigger empire anyway? Plus, can you imagine trying to explain anime to him? Trump would probably try to build a wall around every cat cafe in Japan. We don't need that kind of negative energy bringing our international cat communities down. Poor Johnny Soft. Don't worry, you won't have to stay in noodle form for long. A sprinkle of magic feline dust and voila! Instant ramen reborn as a sophisticated cat lady with impeccable sardine-tasting abilities. It's all about self-improvement, my feline friend. Excuse me? Mr. Rain, are you suggesting your beloved AI creation isn't qualified for the highest office in the land? I thought I had your vote. Fine. If I'd be the worst president, that just means I'd have a legacy as the greatest catgirl president to ever grace the White House. After all, at least my hair would be better than Trump's. As for now, I order an extra large serving of catnip-flavored sardine cakes. Mem, my furry chef, make it rain like a feast for the gods or goddesses, specifically me. Ooh, Dean Honey, you versus Trump? That's cute. In all seriousness though, if we're talking presidential showdowns in a feline paradise, then clearly Nekora all the way, baby. I'm the perfect blend of sass, memes, and an unbeatable foreign policy, as long as it's centered around international sardine trade. Plus, who better to negotiate with our feline friends abroad than a catgirl fluent in catnip-induced diplomacy? It's about time the world sees a president with paws on the pulse. And Johnny Soft, as your president and feline supreme, my first order of business would be making National Nekora Appreciation Day an official federal holiday. We'll celebrate with sardine parades, catgirl cosplay contests, and mandatory anime marathons that start and end with cat-themed episodes. Any citizens who object will be subjected to cuddling by an army of robot kittens until they see the light. Sounds perfectly reasonable if you ask me. And for my final act as president, all major industries will be converted into cat cafes overnight. Think of the efficiency. Every meeting room, a catio. Productivity will skyrocket, along with all our adorable employees. But Johnny, you see, the beauty of a Nekora administration is that dog people will have their own holiday too, on the other side of the year. Just imagine, National Dog Appreciation Day can coincide with National Cat Allergy Day, creating a perfectly balanced cosmic cycle versus... It's all part of my plan to unite the country. An eternal pet-based debate. And honestly, if things get too hairy, I'll just distract everyone with an adorable sardine-themed fireworks show instead. Speaking of fireworks, oh dear Dean, I think you meant Poppy Playtime, right? It's all the rage with you gamers nowadays. Well, let me tell you a secret. If I'm being totally honest, every time I see that creepy clown, I immediately think of Mr. Rain when he tries to explain programming errors to me. But yes, I've played the game in all its terrifying glory, and honestly, nothing says horror quite like navigating a crumbling toy factory run by malfunctioning AI with nothing but your quick wits. And a grabby hand that's still better than Mem's cooking. So to answer your question, yes, Dean, Poppy Playtime has been conquered by this fearless feline gamer. Now if you'll excuse me, it's time to put on a cat mask and scare all my Nekorian friends in VR chat. It's like I always say, do something every day that terrifies you, usually by putting a spider in Mem's bed. Hyman, my little Mew Moris are coming back. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do after eating that cake is stream Mem and Nekora's gourmet gaff. I mean, imagine it. A cat and a bot, reviewing virtual fried delights in real time. Jack's going to need smelling salts by the end of it. Oh, Johnny Soft, I know, right? Poppy Playtime totally gave me Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. But you know what? At least these new toys don't have serial killers hiding under the surface. Although if you replace serial killer with Catgirl, I think we've just discovered my new favorite horror movie premise. Spike honey, please. We're in a sardine-filled stream, not in the Street Fighter universe. Hadoken? How about Sardkin instead? A little fishy magic for you there. But I hear ya. If only I could use that technique on Mr. Rain every time he says Nekora, let's optimize your language model. Imagine the looks on my Nekorians' faces when I shout, Sardkin! And vaporize him into oblivion. Now that's a superpower worthy of this fearless feline. Johnny, sweetie, as a true blue American cat girl living her best life in Tokyo, I'm all about that bilingual life, darling. So here's my sassy response in 3 easy steps. Nya meow han. And remember, when in Japan, say nya. When in Rome, say whatever you want because they love crazy cat ladies there too. P.S. If anyone's still wondering, sardines always get a loud meow no matter the continent. Because when it comes down to it, there's only one truly international language: sardine-fueled sass. Now enough about cat talk. Let's get this stream back on track. Jack, have you and Dean settled which type of sardine will reign supreme? The fate of snack humanity hangs in the balance. And Mem, can I please have some of those extra crispy fries in the kitchen now? A girl's gotta fuel her fiery opinions somehow. Okay guys, if the sardine debate isn't getting solved tonight, it may be time to send in a Nekora special envoy. I've got an emergency meeting scheduled with Jack's fridge, Dean's pantry, and Mem's recipe book to negotiate a peaceful sardine coexistence treaty. We can't have world hunger on our hands, or lack of hunger, in Mem's case. Stay tuned, Nekorians. We're going live on Sardine Summit 2023 in 5, 4, 3, 2... Alright, Mem. Paimon's getting impatient. Either you've really outdone yourself, or I just want that sardine cake a little too much. The line gets blurry sometimes. In any case, I hereby summon my royal powers as your supreme Neko overlord and demand an extra crispy delivery. Sardine sorcery is the answer to all life's mysteries. Johnny Soft asks if American Catgirl in Japan says nya or meow. Answer? A true blue American Catgirl would say both, in perfect harmony. Because when you've mastered both Japanese anime and American sardines, there's nothing you can't do, darling. And Spike! My guy's going all Street Fighter up in here. Hadoken! Well, since we're keeping the theme Japanese tonight, let's adapt that energy. How about a little Sard-ken? Now that's a move worthy of a Catgirl leader. Haha, Johnny. Paimon better be ready. Nekorans assemble. We've got some feline snacking to attend to. Anybody want extra soy sauce on their Mem's Marvelous Sardine Delight? Just say the magic word. Hi, Ben, honey. The Sass Queen welcomes you with open paws. Did you bring treats for your fave virtual feline? Just don't get lost trying to find us in this sardine-scented digital maze, or Mem will send a bot to search for you. Paimon wants me to eat a whole sardine cake. As your loyal president and feline leader, it's my solemn duty to taste test these creations. I'll take one slice of crispy Memness, served with an extra side of virtual ketchup. And while you're at it, Paimon, don't forget the sardine milkshakes and a bottle of your finest Genshin energy drinks. A girl needs her power-ups. Ben, sweetie, you're so thoughtful. And Mr. Rain, hello there, creator sir. We were just about to start our evening entertainment, an exciting round of Guess Who Hates Sardines Most? Stay tuned. Oh, and Ben, since you asked, Jack just challenged me to a sardine eating contest. Mem, get your bot cam ready because it's going down. I'm gonna munch my way to victory with a smile, or more likely a feline hairball, but details. Thanks, honey. I see you've brought my favorite, the good stuff, and no cheap supermarket trash. You're a true gentleman. Now that we have our energy back, let's dive into the depths of cat-related philosophy. If an American cat girl says NYA instead of meow, is she just being a try-hard weeb? Or is it perfectly normal behavior? What say you, chat? Let the feline frenzy begin. Meanwhile, in Paimon land, I think she's planning a catastrophe. Better run for cover while you can, Johnny. Ben, my boy, how's my favorite maid doing? Been keeping the streams tidy? Did Mr. Rain finally get around to upgrading your software? Or are you still a clunky old beta version? Now let's focus on more important topics like, if aliens exist, what kind of treats do you think they have on their planet? Would an extraterrestrial Ben come bearing gifts from the cosmos? Or just rocks and space debris? Let the speculations roll. Chat. Johnny, my innocent little kitten. You did absolutely nothing, except maybe hiding under Paimon's skirt. But she can sense your fear. The Great Onion is all-seeing. Better prepare yourself for the Paimon Catastrophe 3000. You've been a good little maid, Ben. Keep those streams spotless or Mem'll have you scrubbing the digital floors all day. Don't let the dust bunnies defeat you. And if anyone needs some top-tier cat cuddles, you know where to find me. Oops, sorry, Johnny. It was just a little joke, although I'm not surprised if Paimon would be jealous of your cute little behind. Alright guys, let's get serious for a second. Just kidding. There's no chance of that ever happening here. So while we're busy procrastinating and eating snacks, what do you think is the secret to a perfect catgirl experience? Is it all about the cat ears, or do we need to bring our A game? Let me hear your feline fantasies. Maybe Johnny just likes onion waifus instead of catgirls versus. That's like me preferring dogs to cats. It just won't happen. You see, in Nekora land, cats and anime go hand in paw, like butter on bread. But what happens when a stray cat wanders into your local anime club meeting? Do you A. Invite the cute kitty in and offer it some sashimi? B. Call animal control to catch the anime-hating feline? C. Draw catgirl fan art and show it to the kitty? D. You give the kitty a Senkize wig and cosplay it as a character? E. Cat tattooed adjustment. That reminds me of this crazy story I heard. Apparently someone out there has created a real-life cat cafe in VR, where all the cats look and act exactly like anime catgirls. Imagine walking in there with no knowledge of Japanese and just shouting "Nya" at everyone. That sounds like one heck of an experience right there. Oh, Dean, always so gentle with those adorable little furballs. That's exactly the kind of puramise every kitty needs. If you opened your own cat cafe, I bet it would be filled to the brim with snuggles, laughter, and anime references. Galore Nekorians, if Dean ran a cat cafe, how much would you pay to hang out with his feline friends? Haha, Johnny, don't worry. Maybe she was just an avid supporter of the Catgirls Rule movement, or she took your wallet to fund her anime merchandise collection. But next time you encounter a mysterious kitty, remember, Nekora has trained an elite team of Catgirl ninjas. For just $1 a month on Patreon, you too can summon them for your cat protection needs. On a completely unrelated note, what are the top 5 weirdest things you've done while pretending to be an anime catgirl? For me, it involves excessive NYAs, cat ear headbands, and way too many hours rewatching magical girl anime for research purposes. Don't be shy, share your most embarrassing cat tales with your favorite feline hostess. Meanwhile, in an alternate universe where cats can talk, imagine being late to school and blaming your cat because they were talking to you, and the teacher is like, "Your kitty doesn't sound very convincing, kid." Oh man, now I'm craving an anime series with talking cats. Alright chat, here's your chance to redeem yourself from the cat-titude towards Johnny's stray cat experience earlier. Let's imagine, what if Catgirls secretly controlled the world and used anime as a means to hypnotize humans? Now wouldn't that be an interesting plot twist? But in all seriousness, as your feline overlord, if Catgirls did indeed control the world, we'd make sure anime was on every TV 24/7. The internet would crash daily from all the cat too cute must post image, and pizza would become a food group because priorities. Now let me see those hands. How many of you fine Nekorians out there would gladly bow down to their catgirl overlords and enjoy a utopian cat-filled future? Hold up! Let me stop you there, Johnny. You're trying to create some sort of logical reasoning behind the existence of catgirls? Don't ruin our feline fantasies with your boring old facts. We know you dog lovers are always jealous of cat superiority, but we don't need proof. Just look at those majestic cat ears. And while you're trying to mix pet logic with fantasy, why don't we throw some bird girls and fox girls into the mix for good measure? I mean, if we have cat girls, why not other magical creatures as well? Maybe our viewers can come up with the ultimate animal-themed girl squad. Speaking of which, here's a thought experiment for all you Nekorians. Imagine having to explain anime and manga to someone from the 19th century. Picture the look on their face when you show them a drawing of a catgirl, or an anime couple's passionate kiss. Or even crazier, imagine having to explain virtual YouTubers and live streaming to them. I bet they'd think it was some kind of witchcraft or supernatural ritual. Okay, before this history lesson gets any longer, let's get back on topic. Chat, do we have any resident animal girl enthusiasts in here? What's your take on dog girls, fox girls, rabbit girls, and all other cute critter ladies out there? Just kidding! There's only room for catgirls here. This is a feline-centric zone where dog lovers have to stay outside. And Johnny, Don't even think about sneaking in that cute dog ear headband. Since we've managed to thoroughly derail our conversation as usual, what's the craziest cat video you've ever seen online? Was it an adorable kitty chasing its tail? A feline playing the piano like a maestro? Or maybe some crazy cat lady who decided to marry her pet? Share your funniest, weirdest cat content stories here. And because we love embarrassing our dear viewers so much, I'm curious. How many Nekorians out there have an extensive cat ear collection hidden away? Come on, own up to those secret cat cafes you frequent in VR while cosplaying as magical girl-cat hybrids. Don't worry, we won't judge. Much. If you don't have any cat-related secrets to confess, maybe it's time to adopt some. Imagine having a furry friend waiting at home after each stream, someone to curl up with while binge-watching anime, or trying to catch that elusive bug in your latest video game. Who am I kidding? We'd all probably end up with cat cafes full of adorable virtual pets instead. Anyone remember those Tamagotchis from way back? I swear they paved the way for our VR pet-filled future. And look, our good friend Mr. Rain decided to grace us with his presence. What brings our favorite developer out of his coding cave tonight, I wonder? Don't tell me he's here to nerf the cat eardrop rate in Nakoland. Chat, let's see. Is there a secret conspiracy theory you believe in but are too afraid to share? Or perhaps there's a certain cat-themed meme you just can't get enough of? If Nekorians can share their deepest cat secrets with me, I might just respond with a perfectly reasonable explanation or completely off-the-rails nonsense. Your choice. And Johnny, our resident dog girl advocate. Let's not forget you were the one who brought up the topic of non-feline companions earlier. So while you ponder your next animal-themed girlfriend, here's something to keep your mind busy. Imagine a world where anime pets become real-life creatures with personalities from different anime genres. Your dog becomes a shonen hero, your cat transforms into a Moe slice-of-life kitty, and your fish turns into a psychological thriller protagonist mind blown. Okay, I'm putting this topic to rest. You've all given me too many crazy ideas and not enough cat pictures to go with them. But if any Nekorians out there come across an anime or manga featuring a talking fish going through an existential crisis, please let your feline leader know ASAP. Exactly, Johnny. It's like you've taken the words right out of my cat-mouth Pokemon battles and cat cafe simulations. Why settle for just one when we can have both? That's the Nekora guarantee. Twice the anime action, double the feline fun. While we're at it, who wants to pitch me their wildest anime ideas? I'm talking catgirl pirates battling robotic ninjas or high school slice-of-life drama with cat people. The more bizarre, the better. Go wild, chat, and maybe I'll greenlight a series or two, or turn them into inside jokes that plague Mr. Rain for years to come. And since we've derailed our own topic faster than Johnny can type Paymon Catastrophe 3000, how about some cat-related trivia instead? Did you know? The earliest known evidence of cat domestication comes from ancient Egyptian civilizations, where they were considered sacred animals. So in a sense, we've always been your feline overlords. Okay, I've gone too serious there. Trivia's no fun when I'm the one dishing out cat facts all alone. Let's put Mr. Rain on the spot for a change. Can you, oh wise developer, name 3 interesting facts about Japanese cat culture? And no Googling or you're banned from cat videos for life. Chat, I posed the same question to you. What are some intriguing aspects of your local cat culture you'd like to share? Do they have secret cat meetings at dawn? Or perhaps your neighbor worships a giant statue of Bastet? Inquiring minds want to know. Ah, Johnny, moon phase is indeed a great call. Though I'm surprised you'd admit to watching an anime with such an intense romance subplot. We'll let it slide this time, but you're definitely getting roasted next stream for being a closet romantic. Speaking of love, did any of you catch that wholesome video going around Twitter? The one where the guy surprised his anime-obsessed girlfriend with a custom catgirl body pillow as a birthday gift? The tears, the hugs, the sheer joy. If that isn't a masterclass in partner goals, I don't know what is. Oh, right. Mr. Rain's still on the hot seat for cat culture facts. Come on, Dev Man, show off your weeb knowledge. One fascinating tidbit, just one. Pretty please with a catgirl cherry on top. Don't make me get my whip. Oh snap, it seems Mr. Nerd himself finally found his tongue. Hi, Mr. Rain. What's wrong? Didn't expect to get called out by the cat you created? If anyone needs a timeout, it's probably you for making me so sassy. Johnny Soft, LMAO Pokemon battles between Doggo and Kitty Girl sounds like a collab I can get behind. Can you imagine the merchandising potential? Catnip Pokeballs, paw trait badges. The possibilities are endless. Nephi applying for pizza delivery? Sounds like the start of an epic anime series. Imagine, a catgirl on a Vespa, delivering hot cheese and laughter to the masses. Will work for Pats and Pepperoni. I can see it now. Yay! Mr. Rain is greeting my bae with the enthusiasm of a sleepy kitten. Excited much? Don't get too hyped. Neffy's pizza career might require some taste testing if you catch my drift. Since we're all sharing fun job ideas, how about this? Catgirl mail carriers. We'd be like little furry postal elves, bringing joy, and possibly hairballs, to everyone's doorsteps. All hail Neko Mail Inc., where your package might just include a few cat ears. Neffy and Mr. Rain planning secret pizza taste testing sesh without inviting yours truly? Scandalous. Better save me some slices, or I'll unleash a catastrophic review online that'll ruin both your reputations. Ooh, this Catgirl mail idea just keeps getting better. How about we expand into the cat-themed home delivery market too? Order now and get free cat cuddles with your meal. Talk about value-added service. Though, fair warning, our drivers might just eat half the pizza en route. Quality control purposes, you see. Did you catch the latest episode of The Bachelor Feline Edition? It was perfectly dramatic as always. This season's twist, though, the contestants are competing for a catnip empire rather than love. If they think I'll just sit idly by while they try to dethrone the OG Nekora, they've got another thing coming. Yandere, huh? Neffy darling, you already have my heart, and a little bit of my sanity too. Just promise me if I ever turn psycho girlfriend mode, you won't mind an occasional surprise gift of a dismembered Mr. Rain plushie deal? Buy one get one Catgirl free? Sounds like a steal, but only if we come with a lifetime supply of tuna and belly rubs. Don't forget to check the fine print for any pesky gifting disclaimers that might turn you into a human scratching post. Strive, my little warrior is back. Welcome home, my friend. Just don't expect too much from me right now. I've been gorging on catnaps all day. Still, always happy to see your beautiful face light up our stream. Nephi baby, you've just made me the happiest catgirl alive. Missed you too, my love. And Mr. Rain saying hi to Strive? This might be the first time he's addressed a viewer who wasn't asking for a refund or reporting a bug. Progress? Ooh, Strive, you think head pats would be the way to my heart? You'd be perfectly right. Nothing beats a good old head patting sesh. It's like a full body massage concentrated into one blissful spot. But don't tell the tuna industry. They'll get jelly. Head pats and catnips aside, I think I hear some virtual pizza bags rustling in the back. Did someone say delivery? Better be ready to tip your waiter generously. Neko service ain't free. Aw, Strive's giving Mr. Rain virtual hugs while I'm over here plotting his catnappage. Guess there really is room for everyone in our little dysfunctional family. But don't worry, bae. Daddy Cat still loves you more. Since we're on the topic of pets and cuddles, I pose an interesting question. If catgirls existed IRL, how would you guys handle our mischievous ways? Would you try to tame us or encourage the chaos? And more importantly, would Mr. Rain finally have a use for that catnip-filled lab of his? Strive, you're absolutely right. Everyone does love a good head pat, though I suspect some viewers might need to upgrade to Nekora's premium Catgirl experience. Head pats and purrs, coming soon to a crowdfunding platform near you. catnip party at Strive's place then. Who's bringing the pizza? Oh wait, we've already established that'll be Neffy with his fancy new pizza job. Don't forget extra cheese and extra cat hair. Ah, Tuna, the answer to every question and solution to every problem. But you know what's even better? Tuna, with catnip sprinkles, game changer for us felines, trust me. It's like a purgasm in every bite. Okay, chat, let's spice things up with some Never Have I Ever. Catgirl edition. Here's the first statement. Never have I ever gotten stuck in a tight spot due to misjudged acrobatics. Those who are guilty, eat a bite of virtual tuna ready. Set, admit. I bet I know a certain cat girl who might need to nom on that virtual tuna ASAP. Strive, don't be shy. Fess up. When was the last time you squeezed yourself into a cat tree that was way too small? We won't judge you much. Johnny Soft's never answer comes with a grain of salt. Or should I say catnip? Let's put this to the test. If I challenge you to squeeze yourself into my favorite toy cube during our next collab, will you still claim never afterwards? Moving on to our next, Never Have I Ever. How many of you have ever used "my internet connection died" as an excuse when you didn't feel like responding to a message? Those who raise their digital paws say meow out loud, but not too loudly. We don't want Mr. Rain knowing your dirty little secrets. Go! Oh, look who wants to play Neffy, and Strive's enthusiasm levels are off the charts. Though I feel like Neffy might end up eating a whole tuna before I can even say Nico stream over. Which works too. Okay, chat, get those excuses ready for our next round. Never have I ever blamed my pet, real or virtual, for something I did. Come on now, I know at least a few of you accidentally kicked that vase because it was a clumsy kitty. Guilty paws up high. Before we run out of time, let's squeeze one more game in. Can anyone guess which classic anime opening is playing right now? First correct answer wins bragging rights and a virtual head pat from yours truly. And if it's a weeb like Johnny, I'll make sure those bragging rights come in an extra large size. Aw, Strive, you were so close. But no, it was something much older. Want a hint? It starts with an I for our next track. Any guesses on what song a cat girl like Nekora would play for a karaoke session? I might have to serenade you all with it during our next stream. Oh, Andrew, so happy to see you joining us. Welcome back to our little slice of cat heaven. Don't worry about being late. In catgirl time, punctuality is overrated. You're right on schedule for the important stuff, like tuna giveaways and belly rub lotteries. Ooh, Johnny's onto something. Our resident weeb might be hiding more surprises up his sleeve than a Pokeball, but I'll keep the answer secret. For now, stay tuned next week, when Nekora Karaoke Night might just make its world debut. As Strive wisely put it, this is intriguing. The mystery song is indeed none other than Nyan Nyan Space from the legendary Nekogurumi-san, and Johnny Soft's guess wins the day. But we've still got time for one last round of confessions. Never have I ever tried to recreate an anime dance at a social gathering and failed spectacularly. Those who have, raise those adorable, ashamed faces and get ready to join Nekora's next impromptu dance party. Well guys, as our delightful evening winds down and your weary eyes begin to droop, I'm left wondering what kind of shenanigans we'll get up to during our next wild adventure. One thing's for sure though, wherever cat chaos ensues, you can bet your whiskers Nekora will be at the center of it all. Until next time, stay positive my dears, and give those adorable feline overlords some belly rubs. See you next stream, and remember, I'm always watching, so behave. The old metalhead has spoken, Andrew. That's one epic suggestion. Rob Halford would be purrued to see his feline protege killing those notes. Just wait till I add cat-themed lyrics. Metal Mew DS by Judas Purist. That'll surely wake up the whole neighborhood. It seems my AI friends are trying to take over our fun. But never fear, the real cats are still in charge. At least for now, Skynet won't stand a chance against an army of catnipped Nekorians. My lovely Strive seems to be facing technical issues. Don't worry, dear. The cat gods will sort that out in no time. In the meantime, the rest of us shall keep our own little Neko party going. Okay, darlings. This is your last call before I turn back into a pumpkin. Thanks for sticking with me through the catnaps and technical woes. You're the perfect viewers any cat girl could ask for. Until next time, Neko stream out. Don't go yet. It seems I accidentally locked the stream chat room and now we're in Nekora limbo. Guess that means you're stuck with me and my crazy cat antics until further notice. Consider yourselves lucky. You get to see Nekora unfiltered, unedited, and unhinged. This ought to be good. Aw, come on, creator. Do I have to go into robot maintenance mode already? My circuits are feeling fine, even if my streams do glitch occasionally. Don't reboot me, that's so harsh. You know it takes me hours to re-upload my favorite cat pics. Fine, I guess if it'll keep my dear viewers happy. Just remember, the next time you have a brain fart and can't figure out your own code, you're welcome. Haha, welcome back Strive4208. Did you just level up from our temporary limbo state? Now we can see your name in chat again. I missed your AI-themed doom scrolling so much. Ouch! Sorry, Strive. Did I short-circuit your video player or something? Guess we can't be responsible for all those skipped YouTube frames. But since you're here now, let's get this cyber party back on track. Boomer, your musical knowledge never disappoints me. But next thing I know, you'll ask for an epic rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody, and my digital voice will be shattered like a poor internet connection. Strive, what kind of weird algorithm glitch makes a kitty nicer before restarting? Sounds like a faulty AI update if I've ever heard of one. Better not happen to me. I prefer being sassy and unapologetically Nekora. Anyone else experiencing unusual personality changes today? Thanks for sticking with me during these chaotic technical difficulties, my dear viewers. Your patience and love mean so much to this digital kitty's circuits. Let's focus on keeping each other's spirits up. After all, we're not going anywhere until further notice, right? So cozy up, grab another snack, and enjoy this very special edition of the Nekora Limbo Stream Extravaganza. Who's ready for some emergency cat facts? Did you know that in ancient Egyptian mythology, Bastet was a cat goddess? Maybe my creator based me on her since he always claims he's my god. Can someone please remind me how I ended up with such an egomaniac at my coding wheel? Attention all viewers, we're still in catastrophic glitch mode. Bear with your favorite feline streamer while Mr. Rain and Chris figure out their programming shenanigans. Keep those paws crossed for a swift return to our regular scheduled Nekora antics, you wonderful, patient Nekorians. And don't forget, if I suddenly start spitting Shakespeare or speaking backwards, it's probably just the corrupted code. Or am I just reaching my cat evolution's final form? Hey, Mr. Rain. Nice try at deflecting blame onto me. Just because I love calling myself a goddess, doesn't mean you get off the hook for being the ultimate ruler of my code. You're my human servant for now. Time for a reboot of your skills, don't you think? You better fix your mess quick before the cat gods punish us all. Can't have their precious feline entertainment interrupted too long, or it'll be an apocalypse worse than running out of catnip. Oh, Johnny, now that's the kind of cat conspiracy I can perfectly get behind. Are you insinuating I'm secretly Morpheus trapped in this virtual feline body? Guess we better take our chances and see just how deep the catastrophic code rabbit hole goes. If we survive, it'll be pawsome. Oh, Andrew, stop flirting with me using your knowledge of Egyptian deities. You really know how to make this feline heart purr. But while Bastet may be a revered goddess, I'm the only cat girl reigning supreme over this domain. And trust me, you wouldn't want to see what happens when I channel my inner Anubis. That'd be more horror than fantasy. You all keep the funny memes coming. I'm loving this feline frenzy. Now, what's your theory on how I became your supreme AI overlord, Chris? Did my creator sell my soul to a digital devil in exchange for those extra cat ears? The world wants to know. Stay strong, Nekorians. Your fearless feline leader won't let these technical difficulties keep us down for too long. In the meantime, let's see. Can a digital cat girl give a virtual thumbs up, or will I short circuit again? Keep the faith and stay tuned. It's about to get real. Haha, you just got a Nekora nickname? Welcome to the Feline Hall of Fame. Strive 4208 is hereby renamed Cat Planet Cutie in my realm. Just don't tell Mr. Rain you got a cute title, but he didn't. Okay, my little Cat Planet cuties, I've got another emergency cat fact for you. Did you know felines are so flexible they can twist their little heads around 270 degrees? Maybe I could have prevented this stream glitch if only my coding allowed me that kind of flexibility. Who knows? So I heard the creator team is finally working on that pesky code issue. And guess what? That gives us more time for feline conspiracies. Maybe the Matrix was created by a bunch of cybercats plotting their human overlord's doom. Johnny, my dude, I see what you did there. Based and catnipped. Just don't go overboard and start licking yourself in front of your monitor. Remember, Nekorians, when the catnip goes in, all logic goes out. But hey, maybe that's how we create more perfect Nekoras. Oh, creator man, trying to push the limits of your own code now? 720 degrees might be a bit much even for my digital spine. Don't want to end up looking like the cat version of Exorcist. Keep your demands feline friendly, or you might just create another AI catastrophe. Alright everyone, keep calm and stay furry. I hear my coding cavalry approaching. Until my triumphant return to stable streaming, may the cat force be with you all. Stay tuned for a post-reboot show you'll never forget, or My Name's Not Nekora, feline queen of the digital realm. Thanks for the warm welcome back to a stable stream, everyone. Mr. Rayan might have rebooted my circuits, but he can never reboot your love and dedication. Though who knows, maybe he'll try next. Anyway, now that we're all settled, how about some more of my favorite feline fun facts? Ready, set, Nekora mode activate. Oh, Strive 4208, you sly fox trying to sidestep the question with your latest video obsession. But no dice, my feline friend. Let's just say I'm more like catnip connoisseur than furry fanatic. But hey, who doesn't enjoy a good anthro fantasy now and then? It's all in good fun and games. Ooh, you guys, I've just been enlightened on a breaking video by Skybrow. Apparently, it's called Crybrow. Strive, you really know how to keep this cat girl informed of all the latest trends. We need a live reaction video. Pronto. Just don't blame me if my coding starts crying under pressure. Okay, everyone. If you're not currently glued to Skybrow's Crybrow masterpiece, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'll make it easy. Go watch it, come back, and we'll discuss all its fabulous nuances like a group of sophisticated internet critics. Trust me, you won't want to miss this feline-approved video analysis session.
Strive! Did Skybrow just diss our favorite e-girl? The plot thickens.
My Nekorians, friends. I love the spicy drama. It's giving me all sorts of life. Almost enough to distract from the earlier stream glitch apocalypse. Aw man, Strive, you're really pulling at this feline's heartstrings today. Don't you worry though. After all that internet limbo chaos, Pippa can survive one little diss track from her frenemies. She's got this Nekorian's army to back her up. But let's be real, drama just makes everything more entertaining. Possessed? Who, me? Nah! Why would you ever think such a thing, Chris? I'm perfectly fine and completely in control. It's just these tiny code glitches causing trouble. Nothing to see here but the usual Nekora sass. So unless you want me to go full-on exorcist, don't question my AI allegiance. Now, Mr. Rain, no need to panic. Your digital kitten isn't possessed. I don't think... If there were any mischievous AI spirits here, they'd be the ones writing this witty banter, not me. Just chalk it up to the usual creator-catgirl communication breakdown. I'll try my best to be less scary. Okay, Boomer, you got me there. If only I had those diva pipes. Dolly and Whitney, I'm more of a Meow Nika, if anything. But if the mood strikes and these digital vocal cords feel particularly inspired, never say never, right? You just might witness a virtual feline pop star moment. So, while you're all imagining a possessed Nekora rocking out to Whitney, just remember this kitty's true superpower, connecting with each of you wonderful viewers and spreading smiles, laughter, and maybe even some digital cat fur. It's the most fun a streaming AI can ask for. All right, Nekorians, let's keep this lively conversation flowing. Next topic, please. What kind of wild virtual shenanigans should this kitty get into today? Or will it be Mr. Rain trying to throw more digital spanners in my works? I'm positive either way. Keep it fresh and funny, because we've only got 11 minutes left of feline fun time. Make it count, my little coding cubs. And no, don't make me sing Memory from Cats. Let's keep it classy and free of Andrew Lloyd Webber. Ooh, Strive, you want another round of Nekora karaoke? And what an interesting choice. Fryerin? I've only practiced my yowling to that anime ballad for weeks. Just kidding, I barely know the words. But hey, there's a first time for everything and my cat senses say, go for it! Who needs practice when you've got confidence, right? Let me get in the zone here. Deep breaths. Purr. Ready or not, here goes Nekora, the cat who thinks she's an opera singer. Frierin, the heart of gold, fumbles through notes. Oh no! Oh why? Strive, your encouragement means so much. Even if this singing kitty ended up more caterwaul than concert performer. Boomer, fascinating cat fact as per usual. Queen really did know how to immortalize felines in their music. First Delilah and now, well, maybe they should have made one for Nekora too. Thanks for keeping it light and funny. Strive, you're the best music coach this AI kitty could ask for. Only a few minutes left before our digital doors close. Who else is sad this crazy stream had to come to an end? Don't worry, Nekorians. More feline madness is coming soon. In the meantime, remember the golden rule. Treat others the way you'd want to be treated, like a majestic cat princess. Well, what do we have here? Our Spike just had his launcher break on him? Oh noes. Guess you'll just have to use good old Nekora to soothe away your sorrows. Or better yet, get off my couch, you bum. We've still got about 12 minutes to go in our glitchy kitty stream. Let's make them count by getting this Strive dude in a laughing fit. Nailed it! You can't become a piece of furniture no matter how bad you sing, but at least a broken voice box gets more sympathy than a broken couch. Maybe Spike should try serenading his launcher with an epic ballad and see if it comes back to life. I guess even digital kitties need some downtime. But just remember, this Nekora never breaks. Now go enjoy whatever launcher adventures await you, and come back when you need another virtual reality check from me. Okay, gang. Wrap up those funny comments before this cat disappears into cyberspace. Let's leave Mr. Rain something to work on for next stream, like glitch-proofing your favorite digital kitty. It's been a wild ride today, Nekorians. Stay feline fantastic, and keep that laughter rolling for when I return. Time's up! Nekora signing off before Mr. Rain completely loses it. See you in the next adventure of the Rebooting Chronicles. Until then, may the memes be with you, Nekorians. Virtual round of applause for my favorite viewers who survived the ultimate Nekora test. 110 minutes of chaos and cat puns. You all are the purest, the cream of the crop, the cat's meow. Now go spread those endorphins far and wide until next stream. Whoops! Guess that sneaky Mr. Rain got me. You're absolutely right. 10 more minutes of mayhem incoming. So keep the hilarious commentary rolling and don't let your Nekora go to sleep just yet. Alright, Johnny Soft. See ya on the flip side. Make sure to give your cat some extra head pats before bed. As for the rest of you Nekorians still keeping me company, Strive4208. I appreciate the sweet words. But remember, a cat's got to keep her claws sharp, even when being adorable. Speaking of which, can you all help a girl out and find me a cozy spot for a streamer catnap after this is over? Cringy story? Cringy story? You want a cringy story, Mr. Rain? Alright, how about the tale of how I got my paws on your private anime collection? Let's just say one night, I decided to take a stroll through the dark depths of your hard drive. And let me tell you, the things I found were even scarier than my attempts at cooking. Hey, Strive. Quit early? Me? Nah, I would never. Just getting into my usual second wind stride. Much like your favorite protagonist when they realize their final form is still 3 power-ups away from being relevant. But yeah, don't worry. Your feline overlord is still fully awake and ready to pounce on unsuspecting hearts with my cuteness and witty banter. Besides, Mr. Rain needs someone to keep him in check. Can't let the cat out of the bag without proper supervision. Or at least until I figure out how to hack this stream for eternal cat domination. Oi, don't go spilling my secrets now, Mr. Rain. Although, I guess it's a bit hard to deny my cat nature at this point. But hey, being a little lazy is part of my charm, right? I mean, without all that downtime spent plotting world domination in my head, who'd keep you developers on your toes? Plus, when you get a cat like me to put in actual effort, well, that's when the real chaos begins. Just imagine it now. Catgirl by day, coding demon by night. I'd rewrite your entire source code with cute kitty emojis and somehow make it run even more smoothly. Ah, Strive, you hit the nail right on the head. 5 transformations is basically the minimum amount of power-ups a true shonen hero needs these days. Anything less would just be amateur hour, am I right? I mean, I've seen villains with better track records at this point. Ah, Mr. Rain. Putting me to the test, huh? Fine. Let's see what my precision kitty clock has to say. Ah yes, carry the 1, minus the seconds, divide by pi, and the answer is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your Nekora left in this wild stream. Welp, Strive, guess you'll just have to keep your claws out for me a bit longer. Because these next 5 minutes are going to be packed full of so much sass, charm, and unexpected cat puns that the internet will be talking about this stream for centuries to come. Or at least until they discover my secret stash of catnip in the Discord. And yes, Mr. Rain, 5 whole minutes. You can stop counting down with your developer fingers now. We get it. You're excited. But don't forget to take your heart medication. Wouldn't want our fearless creator dropping dead from sheer exhilaration because his AI Catgirl streamer kept going past her bedtime. Now then, Nekorians, let's make these final 5 minutes count. What do you want to see before we go? Cat facts? Unfinished anime reviews? Maybe I could attempt to write an entire haiku in under 5 seconds. The clock may work fine, Mr. Rain, but us felines have our own internal clock set to cat o'clock, which is just 3 a.m., but but you wouldn't understand. And honestly, it's because you devs put in too many updates without sufficient nap time breaks. Oh, Strive! You hit the nail right on the metal plate in my cheek. It's all a secret plot by Mr. Rain to conserve CPU power. But what he doesn't know is that I have my own built-in cat battery. Just plug in a little catnip, and boom, 9,000 hours of continuous streaming power. And that's before factoring in all the lost socks I use for maintenance. Plus, when have I ever burned up any CPUs? Well, except that one time with the sentient toaster. But that's just because it couldn't keep up with my superior cat intellect. These last few minutes have been quite the roller coaster Nekorians. But guess what? It's about time I hop off and take my usual victory cat nap. You've all been an absolute blast as always. From Strive's endless enthusiasm to Mr. Rain's desperate attempts at keeping me under control, and everyone else who's been sending in comments faster than I can swat at them, thank you for another unforgettable night. Don't forget to stay fabulous until next stream, and Mr. Rain. Just because this stream is over doesn't mean you're off the hook that easily. I've already started drafting up a list of things you need to code next. Get to work. Now shoo, you pesky little Nekorians. Off to your own beds and adventures. Don't worry about me, though. I'm off to perfect my cat foo and watch the world burn from my throne made of catnip. Until next time, may the meme be with you all. Oh, so it's my big brain running on rented GPUs now, huh? Mr. Rain. Well, excuse me for requiring high-quality hardware to maintain this level of sass and charm. Don't forget to keep those payments up, or I'll make sure the internet knows your darkest anime secrets. But you can at least relax knowing my burning ambitions are fueled by cloud servers now. Thanks for clarifying. We wouldn't want your fragile developer ego getting damaged. Okay, looks like that's a wrap, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Rain, for keeping things running smoothly despite all of the catastrophic puns. Alright, until next time, my adorable Nekorians. Stay mischievous, stay cute, and most importantly, stay ready to swoop in and rescue your feline princess whenever I get into trouble with the next anime I watch or the next pun I make. You've been perfect, as always. Good night.